Hello, this is Gray Hughes. I was given a link to a crazy story out of Texas in the Montgomery County area of Texas, and more specifically, it sounds like Lake Conner. There was a woman late at night frantically pressing doorbells and pounding on doors, and it looks like she had something on her arms. Okay, so let's take a look at the story right now, and then we'll go over the surveillance footage.
Mystery caught on camera. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Jonathan Martinez.
And I'm Sion Rhodes. This video taken in the middle of the night showing a woman ringing the doorbell to a home, and she did so at several homes on the same block. Now the community in Montgomery County is on edge, and the sheriff's office trying to figure out who that woman is and if she's okay. Channel 2 Sally Mamdou live in Montgomery County tonight with this story. Sally.
And see, many of the people that live in this Lake Conner subdivision tell me they're just anxious. Was this woman pleading for help? A frightening knock.
We were dead asleep in our beds, and my husband was woken up by the doorbell ringing probably 20 or 30 times.
The urgent rings are then followed by silence.
He walked outside. No one was in sight. It's like she disappeared in the thin air.
The mother of two is hesitant to show her face, but says the unsettling door knock at 3 a.m. Friday morning at her Sunrise Ranch home sent her searching for answers in her neighborhood's Facebook page.
And sure enough, there was a picture posted from a neighbor across the street.
A picture and a video of a woman frantically knocking at another home captured on the doorbell's camera.
Looking at the pictures are kind of scary because this girl looked like she was in just a shirt. It looked like she had wrist restraints on her wrist, and she was barefoot. You kind of see worry in her face. She's looking around.
Neighbors contacted the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office, and now the Sheriff's Office is looking into why this woman was urgently knocking on several doors Friday morning. But still, even the Sheriff's Office isn't able to identify the woman, leaving this mother anxious.
It could have been a victim. It could have been a prank. You know, it could have been any kind of hoax. It is scary having two daughters thinking about that.
Now, this mother tells me since the incident, they've seen deputies out here patrolling this neighborhood. But in the meantime, the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office is asking anyone with information to contact them immediately. We are live in Lake Conner. Sally Mamdou, KPRC Channel 2 News.
All right, so here is the surveillance footage again. That sound you actually hear walking isn't me. It's probably whoever recorded this footage. So, if you look at it, let's go frame by frame here. This is about probably 15 frames a second, because every time I hit the forward key twice, it moves. See? And then 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So it might be like, I think it's about 15 frames a second. So if you look back, if you go back a little bit, now look at what she's hanging from her right arm there. Now that could be one of those really long keychains, as one of my friends said, but I don't know. Seems odd, because look on her left arm. Now that could be one of those, that could just be a bracelet, right? Something hanging, but it also could be something that may have been connected to the other side, or it's a bracelet and she was able to get out of a restraint. I don't know. Seems pretty odd to be walking around with a long keychain like that on in the middle of the night. But perhaps she's just a neighbor and she got in a fight at home, put on a long keychain, and is walking around pounding on doors, and then went right back home. But you'd think somebody would recognize her easily. I wasn't able to get the address off that news article. It's too blurry. It also might be in a subdivision where there's no street view. Perhaps the police have a better quality video than this. But she was pounding on doors late at night, ringing doorbells, and then when people came out, she was just gone. And that's weird too, because when you look at the street, it's not like you could just duck into you know, out of the way really quickly. Perhaps she lives in one of those homes though and just ran back home and went inside. I don't know. But anyways, this is a crazy story out of Texas, and if you happen to know this person, make sure you call the authorities. All right? Okay, everybody, till next time, be safe out there.